Good morning. It is Thursday, October 23rd, and we have started our tour of Vilnius. Our local tour guide is named Dahlia. It's kind of raining. We are at the Church of St. Peter and St. Paul, and it's supposed to have 2,000 sculptures in it, so we'll see. Yeah, so this is incredible and over the top. Wow. 2 Italian sculptors did all the figures. 2,000 Baroque sculptures. And that's the organ. This is a crystal chandelier. It's supposed to be the boat of St. Peter. This is the front of the church, which is very, very simple compared to the rest. And the gentleman who paid for the church to be built died before it was finished. So they think that they ran out of money to do the front of the church. It's interesting. All of the figures were created showing movement, and really is true. And this is the symbol of death, and it even goes up here with these skulls. So they used local people as models for the saints. Oh, angel butt. Oh dear. This is St. Stanislaus Cathedral. And you can tell it's raining, but lightly. And a big tower. Okay, this is a great view of the bell tower of the St. Stanislaus Church. There's the old, to the right is the new palace, but it's a reconstruction, and then that brick building is on top of a hill, and that's the old palace, real old. How old? I'm not sure. It was interesting. Our guide said that the Vilnius Old Town is 6 times bigger than Riga's Old Town, and 10 times bigger than, oh man. Okay, so somebody walked right in front of me. And 10 times bigger than Tallinn's Old Town. I think a big part of that is, she said people live here, it's just not a touristy area. Also, this is a tower, it's part of the university. There's a university here. It was the oldest university in the Baltics, founded by the Franciscans. So it's a college town. The old town is college town, which does tend to make things a little peppier. We are in the old Jewish section of Vilnius. It evidently was a pretty large community who lived here until the Nazis came. This is a map of the Jewish ghetto that was created by the Nazis. On the bottom. More of the old town. We're actually up on a hill, and they call it a mountain. These are pictures of Vilnius in the 1800s. And she's talking about these linden trees, and I'll figure out what she's saying in a minute. Okay, this is the site of the former pagan temple to the pagan god of beer. Oh my gosh. And they were pouring beer into the holes in the stones. Love it. And this is where they would pour the beer down. And this candle, I guess, is always lit. And it's a sacred flame in the Ragusa sanctuary was lit into 2012. It has always burned continuously since then. I'll be darned. They like their beer. A major industry is linen and textiles. So this is a linen factory. I love these flowers. We've seen these flowers all over the Baltic countries, and they're just beautiful. Okay, ceramic souvenirs made from local clay are big items. Oh, look, the chickens! Look at those chickens! Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna zoom up. There is the, oops, that was sudden and rude. There's the defensive tower of the old castle. I still don't have a date for that, but I'll figure it out. All right, this is another traditional Lithuanian food restaurant. So there goes the bell tower, ringing its bells. This is the back of it looks like a Greek temple, and but it's a church, but it turns out it was, at some point in the past, a temple. Lithuania evidently did not convert to Christianity till the 13th century, so they were the last, basically, European country to convert to Christianity. So there was a temple there. We saw the beer temple a little while ago. And also the big church, the Baroque church we were in with all the sculptures this morning, there was a pagan temple there. All right, loving this wine bar called Decantus. And it's got these teapots embedded in the wall. Cute! And we're just, oh, there's a few more. And this is a street from the 1500s, very narrow. And this is the famous brick cathedral, Gothic cathedral of Vilnius. Oh, look at the little kids. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And they are coming out of the Dawn Gate. It is the only gate that is left from the old Vilnius city walls. And there's a little bit of the wall and this one gate, and that's pretty much all that's left. So we're going to walk through the gate, basically have a photo op, and go back on the bus. We have walked through the gate, and we are now in Old Town yet again. And they've got a Jubilee Year sign. Oh, wine bar, no snobbery. And this is a Catholic church built in the old gate. Huh. And this is the Virgin Mary. We are yet again in a basement to eat a meal. And with the vaults, it's really not a basement. It's really delightful and charming. The music is wonderful. There's fake grapes from the ceiling. We've got some people from our group in back. Here's my partners, and here's the usual suspects. Really charming. So we have our food. We've got potato pancakes, and we've got, what are they called? Zeppelini?
Zeppelini.
Okay, we've got a meat one and a cheese one. So these are typical homes in Trakai town. A lot of the houses were summer homes. This is a very big summer recreation area. Again, I guess this is very typical for Trakai, that there are wooden houses here. And again, it used to be the capital of Lithuania till the general, who's on their flag that's 600 years old, moved the capital to Vilnius. So this is a church, a Knessa, and it's for a very small group of people. They are a special religion, I guess. I need to get details. All right, the sect is called Catechems. There's only 200 of them in Lithuania. 100 of them live here, and she said probably the balance of them lives in Vilnius. And these are Katahim houses because they have 3 windows, and one window is for God, one window is for the family, and one window is for the Grand Duke who brought them here. More homes, and we are turning onto, we're going to cross the bridge onto the lake. And this is the castle, and we've got to walk over a wooden bridge. And again, you can kind of tell that this is a holiday area. Huh. This is the Duke who built the castle, and I cannot remember his name. Okay, he lived 1392 to 1430. All right, we are in the courtyard of the castle. They had lovely restrooms in there that were warm. But there's a lot of restoration work going on. Clearly this is a pretty touristy area. We got some torture devices here. Oh my gosh. And then just kind of circling around. And then Dahlia is going to give us a tour of the castle. Here's a model of the castle.
We are in the big courtyard.
We're in the big courtyard where her pen is.
The outer castle was built for soldiers. Soldiers
Okay.
lived in this building.
So
Well, they say
this part is the outer
different
castle.
authorities give different
The
numbers,
family
but they
lived
say
there.
Approximately 100.
And we are in the castle, the residential courtyard. Okay, we've got stairs to go up to see the first level. But that's what it used to be like. Hard to attack with a sword, easy to defend. Very narrow, curly, corkscrew stairs. It's warm in here. The floor is actually heated. This is the bedroom of the Duchess. And this is not an old painting, it's a contemporary painting, but it addresses court intrigues. And this is the Duke. This was the Duke's bedroom. This is a bust of him. They really don't have any paintings from the time. They don't know exactly what he looked like, but they have descriptions of him. So, and this is where the guards were, and there was also a chapel up there, but the chapel's been destroyed. And we're going in the assembly hall. So this was the reception hall where the Duke and Duchess obviously received visitors. So this is a tapestry. The Grand Duke is on the left. His cousin, the King of Poland's on the right. They combined their forces and they won this Battle of Grunwald. And it was like a major point in Lithuanian history, and I still have to read more about it. But the enemies were, I think, Teutonic knights, German knights, Swedish knights. And here we go. That's a big room.
Yeah.
So we climbed up. I climbed up to the next level. This was what the castle looked like before the restoration. Big difference. So the rooms that we're in now were the rooms for the guests. This is showing the restoration and what they built from the ruins of the castle. It's really impressive. It's the end of another great day, as you can see. The weather didn't cooperate so much today, but I think the rain is done. It might be cloudy when we move on tomorrow, but cloudy's okay. Anyway, signing off. Our trip is fast coming to an end. We had some great Lithuanian food for lunch and dinner tonight. So just remember, buy the shoes. We saw some cute shoes tonight in the shopping mall across the street. Eat the cake. I have a slice of cake on the desk that I'm going to eat as soon as I'm done with this. And take the trip. This has been a great trip. We have laughed so much. I will see you tomorrow. 2 more days and then home. Okay. See you tomorrow.